Any questions on the topic, ladies and gentlemen?
Will you debate me?
On the topic.
No, that's
in the millennial kingdom.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
is the topic Christianity.
the topic, ladies and gentlemen.
Why won't you debate me on dispensationalism?
I'm not going to debate you today now.
Okay, can we do it
Because
in 2
you
weeks' time?
interrupted.
Will you join me at my plinth in 2 weeks?
Brother, I'm not going to debate you because you interrupted. If you want to debate me, you need to learn some manners.
No.
Now.
I think you're a coward. I am challenging you to debate me in 2 weeks' time. I will leave now and let you continue, but will you debate me at some point?
I'll debate you at some point.
And will it be at my plinth?
No.
Why not then?
I'm not going to debate
think
about
you're scared
debating.
too.
I'm not going to debate about
Well, I'm going
debating.
to call you a coward on my plinth every week until you...
Great, you do that. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bob has forfeited.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Won't do it. He will just...
There you go. He's playing up. And this is the spirit of sectarianism.
No, you are too
This is the
scared
spirit of
to be a-
sectarianism. He
You are
plays
scared.
up. He plays up to an Islamist audience.
What
That is the
Islamist?
spirit.
That's just a Muslim.
That is the spirit of
What's an Islamist?
sectarianism.
Define Islamist.
Brother, I'm
What's
now
the
not
difference?
going to debate you.
I know, because
I'm not
you're a
going to
coward.
debate you. No.
I came to prove.
Because-
Bob, the legend
because-
of speakers
because
called the greatest Christian,
I'm
won't
trying to do a
debate me.
talk and you're hijacking
But
that
you
talk
do
for
this
your own agenda.
Every week you do a talk.
Yes, exactly. And if you had not interrupted it, I would have kept my word. And after I'd
I
finished
don't
this
think you
talk,
would have.
I would have come and sought
I
you
think
out
you would have just
like I
continued.
said I would.
Well,
but
I-
since you've interrupted me,
I am
since
going
you have
to-
interrupted
Yeah.
me and showed yourself to be mannerless
I'm not
and
mannerless.
crassless, I will now not debate you.
Exactly, you forfeited.
Yes, I'll forfeit.
He's
Fine.
forfeited, right?
So,
the Christian
ladies and
Zionist
gentlemen,
is forfeited. He
don't tap
worships-
me. Don't do that.
That was assault.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
was assault.
You did it first.
I tapped
You didn't like it, did you? So don't do it to me.
No.
Don't do it to
That was an
me.
Israeli response, wasn't it?
There you go. Blame the Jews.
No, that's
Blame the Jews, ladies and gentlemen.
because I want to debate this man.
No, I'll try and continue with my talk,
With Calvin Robinson.
ladies and gentlemen.
We don't want to hear you.
I know.
We want to hear your debate. So can you?
But I think
You
this
had a
man-
chance, you blew
this
it.
man thinks
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Jews. He is
so,
not
ladies
a
and
Christian.
gentlemen, blame the Jews. That was an Israeli response, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he said. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like this guy, because everything he does is always about blaming the Jews,
Do you guys want to come
ladies and gentlemen. So, I'll try and continue with my talk. I'll try and continue with my talk. Guy, because everything he does is always about blaming the Jews.
Do you guys want to come
Ladies
talk to
and
me about
gentlemen.
why I think Bob's a heretic?
So, I'll try and continue with my talk. I'll try and continue with my talk. What's the question? Yes, fair question. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are varying opinions amongst Christians. One more question before I get a drink. Anyone?
I'm scared of the police report I'm going to file for the
Go for it.
I will do.
Go for it.
Assaulted me because
You assaulted me first, so we'll put in mutual assaults. The camera showed differently. You assaulted me.
let's see what the police
Yeah, well, bring him then. Bring him. Bring him. I'll put in my counter assault charge. I'll put in my counter assault charge.
who is scared to debate me.
No. Notice, he loves the praise of the Islamists. And ladies and gentlemen, no, I'm not going to debate him, JC. Stop trying to get me to debate. I'm not going to debate him. And here's the reason why I'm not going to debate him. Because I said to him, I would come and debate him if he didn't interrupt my talk. And then he went and interrupted me anyway. But, ladies and gentlemen, who heard his anti-Semitic statement where he said that's an Israeli response? who heard him in his anti-Semitic statement. So I invite you to put in a complaint to the police about his racially motivated statement and his hate speech against the Jewish people. That's what I invite you to do, ladies and gentlemen. So when he goes and complains to the police, I will lodge my assault complaint against him, and I invite you to report him to the police for hate speech.
Go for it. Because you assaulted me and I didn't assault you.
The camera will show that you did. The camera will show that you did. The camera will show that you did. There you go. You've just admitted it. You've just admitted it. So, ladies and gentlemen, any other questions before I finish? There you go. Anti-Semitism again. This is why this guy is a toxic preacher. He pretends to be a Christian while stirring up hatred against the Jews. Somehow, me tapping him on the shoulder in response to him tapping me on the shoulder is an Israeli response. Blame the Jews for something that happened in Marble Arch between two non-Jews. Blame the Jews. That's hate speech. Okay, any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Go on, sir. Sorry? Questions on Christianity, sir? Any questions on the Christian faith, ladies and gentlemen?
Christians worship Jews like you do.
I'm not taking questions from him, so take the advantage.
You worship the Jews.
Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Going once?
You think that's a sin?
Going twice?
Jews are God.
I hope you guys are picking up his anti-Semitism on camera.
Look at the anti-Semitism.
Worship the Jews.
Anti-Semitism.
How have we got onto the Jews, ladies and gentlemen?
You worship them, Bob. You won't condemn them.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I won't condemn that the Jews are horrible. That's the question he just asked me. That's what he just asked me. Will I say that the Jews are horrible? That is anti-Semitism. That is hate speech, ladies and gentlemen. He is preaching anti-Semitism in the UK, and we should stand up to xenophobes like this. The Jews are not to blame for him being tapped on the shoulder. He is to blame for him being tapped on the shoulder because he tapped me on the shoulder.
I tapped you and you hit me.
But the snowflake can dish it out, but he can't take it.
I'm inviting you.
Right, this is your last chance to ask a question because I'm not debating him and then I'm going to go and get a cup of tea.